to study the temperament of the judge you are appearing before, or the judge who is presiding over your client's case? Is he the type who sticks to schedules, a melancholic? Now, if you are laid back, a phlegmatic, and you like to do things your own way, you may go to court a few minutes late, only to know that something terrible has happened. My senior once told me of his experience in court in his early days of practice. He had an application for injunction that had been slated for 9 a.m. He got to court 2 minutes late, 9:02, only to be told that his application had been dismissed for want of prosecution. Now, this experience birthed our work culture, which is all lawyers in the firm must be in court at least 10 minutes before time. Are you the type who likes to draw attention to yourself, a sanguine? Do you like talking so much so that you do not even allow your colleagues to talk? When in court, you may have to take a cue from the bench and allow your colleagues to have their turn without interjecting. You may also appear before a judge who likes to maintain the peace, a phlegmatic. The judge may allow one party to go on and on, even though it may not be necessary. Now, with this type of temperament, the judge may have to apportion time to every individual appearing before him, and then the judge also will have to learn how to manage his time. Do you easily get angry? That's the choleric. Are you assertive? Again, the choleric. Do you like to take charge? The choleric. As a judge, you will have to compose yourself, even when a lawyer appearing before you crosses the line. You should not display your anger, your frustration, or your disgust. You will have to exercise self-control and simply put, like an actor playing your role. A choleric lawyer, a lawyer who is strong-willed, appearing before a choleric judge, must know that the law is in the bosom of the judge. So there's no need to argue with the judge when a decision doesn't go in your favor. There's no need to throw tantrums. After all, if you are not happy with the decision, you can always appeal. William H. Justice, who served on the Supreme Court of America for over 33 years, stated, and I quote, "The right to one's day in court is meaningless if the judge who hears the case lacks the talent, experience, and temperament that will enable him to protect imperiled rights and to render a fair decision." Some of you may agree with this statement, others may not. Now, can you imagine two strong-willed lawyers, cholerics, appearing before a judge over a highly contentious matter? If the lawyers do not exercise self-control, and if the judge does not intervene to maintain the peace, the court could be turned into a boxing ring. The end result will be the lawyers embarrassing themselves and putting their integrity and professionalism on the line. I saw this happen once. Both the lawyers involved were senior lawyers, and we, as juniors, had to restrain them. Now, the melancholics are known to pay attention to detail, and they are perfectionists, which is good. But if you spend all the time correcting, rewriting your written submissions, you'll be out of time, and you will have yourself to blame. The courts will not grant you an extension of time solely because you are melancholic. You are perfectionist. As members of the legal profession, you need to bear in mind that your temperament can be the barrier between settlement and a long, drawn-out court action.